Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about another JavaScript interview question about array and its method. So we have a mini challenge. We have given an array of numbers. We have array, and inside the array we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. In today's question and task, we need to get an output of 12. So to make it happen, we need to collect even numbers. It's our task. We need to get 12 by collecting even numbers. As you know, even numbers are 2, 4, and 6. Odd numbers, 1, 3, and 5. So let's break this down. First of all, before starting the question, we need to analyze. As a junior developer, our main function is to be able to communicate with the code. Because you don't know many things, and it's totally all right, you're a junior. But you should learn how to communicate with the code. Before collecting the numbers 2, 4, and 6, you need to get 2, 4, and 6. To make it happen, in array, we have a method which is called filter. Okay, so what's the function of filter? Filter method creates a new array. We need a new array, which inside new array we have 2, 4, and 6. Okay, we need even numbers. So what is filter? So there I put a formula of filter. I will put there. So we have a filter. Okay. Inside filter we can give item, we can give index, and we have a condition. And this condition should return either true or false. So before everything we need a function, okay, to make this operation happen. Let's give function sum even numbers. Okay, we don't need any kind of parameters. So we need to create a variable. I'm gonna write even numbers. Okay, and we have an array. Now it's time to filter array filter. We can give either, as you see on the formula, item or index. Since we don't need anything related with index, I'm gonna give just only item. All right. Now it's time for condition. This condition should return either true or false. Okay. To give a condition, I'm going to choose item and divide it with 2. And if the answer returned is equal with 0, it should be true. If not, it should be false. Let's check if it will return even numbers or not. If the answer is true, it should return as even numbers. So check this part. Why it's not showing? Okay, there's a problem. As you see in console, there's nothing. Because I need to show up the function. Look, now you will see this. So it's a great, actually, in this kind of question, you can see the problem and you can see like how to solve this problem. 2, 4, and 6. As you see, I have a new array, and in this array, I have even numbers. It means this condition is true. If it is true, it returns what I need. I needed even numbers, so it returned. Okay, so since I got even numbers, I need a second step. I need to use reduce. So what's the function of reduce? Reduce takes a function with 2 parameters. Okay, I'm gonna put the formula there, so it's gonna be much more clear for you. Inside reduce, I need accumulator. It means the total value. I need a current value. Okay, and I need to give initial value, which means that from which value it needs to start. So it adds them together one by one. Okay, so imagine my initial value will be 0. From 0 I will start 0 plus 2, 2. Then I'm going to take 2 plus 4, my second current value. So 4 is going to be 6. Then I'm going to take 6 and collect it plus 6. It's going to be 12. That's how it works. So I don't need right now this one. This is a principle. I will make it into the comment. So let's use it. I'm going to have new variable sum numbers. I have returned new array. This even numbers is my new array. I returned it. I'm going to use this one. Reduce. So I need accumulator and current value. As an accumulator, I can say this one, ACC, ACC, and as an index, I can write current value. I'm just going to use current. So, as the next step, we need to sum them up. We're going to sum them. current. Okay, and I need to give initial value. So now I need to show them console log, some numbers. By the way, while I'm doing operation, look at the right part, you can see the answer. So 12, we got the result. We collect them and got the result. We can even, as a further step, write it even much more simpler and, let's say, no, complex. We can write them more complex. As a next step, for example, instead of creating two variables, we can write them inside one variable. For example, you can take even numbers here and right there. And console log, let's show even numbers. See, 12. The answer is 12. Okay, that's it. We filtered the even numbers, we reduced them, and we got our final answer, which is 12. So in this video, you have learned how does filter and reduce methods of array works. You can get these formulas and practice them and use them. Filter select element, so as a summarize, filter select element that match a condition. This condition either return true or false. Reduce, combine, or calculate a value from the array. Together, they give you a clean, efficient solution. Of course, you can also use loops. There are other methods that you can use, but this is clean, short solution. And you can write the whole thing in a one line. For example, you can see it's the whole thing is in one line. Simple, efficient, and easy to write. All right, that's all. Thank you for watching. If you found this video useful, and give it a like and subscribe for more coding breakdown. See you in the next one.